Hey gang, Jimmy D here, and in today's video, we are going to grab our rewards points by playing a Game Pass game called Firefighting Simulator The Squad, which just got recently added to Game Pass, so I figured why not grab an achievement, or trophy, or whatever you guys get in Switch. And with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and start up our game. No need to pad out your game time today, guys. Gonna take us about 45 minutes. We are going to get at least 2 achievements in this one. Press OK. And agree. I'm going to stick with standard layout, guys. Feel free to change it up as you wish. And start up a new game. We are going to go through a little beginning mission and the tutorial.
Dispatch to Unit 1. The fire has spread to the roof of the house as well as an adjoining room. Backdraft potential in the area. Use extreme caution. A secondary unit is on site providing water coverage for the burning roof. The evacuation status of the house still unknown. Dispatch to Unit 1. Ladder truck is on scene and has assumed safety. Dispatch to Unit 1. Park in front of the building and begin line establishment.
Unit 1 to dispatch. Copy that. Parking in front.
In this little bit, guys, all you gotta do is just follow what they say. First things first, guys, we are gonna rescue a civilian who is caught in this fire. Go ahead and click and hold on your left thumbstick
Get that person out of there!
and get that civilian out of trouble. Follow the instructions.
I'm on.
And then press and hold your right trigger to break open the door and get this guy out of here.
I think you have to carry me. It broke my leg or something.
Bring him back to the ambulance.
I heard this loud noise. I fell, and then I woke up on the floor. After that, there was smoke everywhere.
And put him on the gurney.
All good? Thanks.
And head back.
You can get back to putting out fires and thanks for getting
Grab the hose. And let's put it out of fire.
Firefighters mentioned that something.
Remember, guys, we need to go towards the base of any fire. Well, in this case, we do. Just gonna put out the fire here in the garage. Aim towards those little fires until it twinkles away. Base first and then go up. Your AI will help you out. Till all of those flames kind of twinkle away, base, and then head up. And boof, the first steps. We quench the garage fire. Now guys, we are going to go through a little tutorial, which is going to take a little bit longer. But we need to make sure we go through every step as they want. So, visit the training facility. As if you skip a step, you don't obey every step, you won't get this achievement, guys. So, hopefully I do as well. So let's go ahead and deal with doors and walls.
This training exercise will get you familiar with using forcible entry tools on doors and walls. Walk forward and open the door. The next door is locked. Grab the crowbar off the bench and walk towards the door. Then, break it open.
As it instructs, guys. As it instructs.
Now place the crowbar on the ground in the glowing box. Grab the Halligan tool, walk towards the door, and break it open. Nicely done. Place the Halligan tool on the ground in the box. Grab the demo hog off the bench, walk towards the door, and bust it open.
Remember, guys, we need to follow every single instruction.
Grab the axe and walk towards the door. Swing at it and smash it open.
So we need to place the Halligan tool down. And then grab the axe. And hold RT on every point. And then you can go ahead and move forward.
When there's no available door, create your own. You can break through some walls using any forcible entry tool. Look for the cracks in the wall and break through it with your axe.
Top one.
Examine the wall for cracks and break through with your axe.
Every single one on the wall
Examine
closest
the
to
wall for
us.
cracks and break through with your axe.
And then every single one on the wall on the outside of us.
cracks and break through with your axe.
And then go ahead and walk through.
Now place the axe on the ground in the glowing box and we'll move on.
And then dealing with windows. Every single one we got to deal with, guys, as they instruct us to.
This training will familiarize you with using forcible entry tools on windows to enter and exit rooms and buildings. Now, grab either tool on the bench, walk over to the window, and smash it open.
Use the Halligan.
Okay, now climb through the window into the next area.
Just like it says, press and hold X.
At times, the window is too high to reach, so you'll need to climb onto something to gain access. Get on top of the wood pile and smash open the window.
And then go ahead and smash.
Job done. Now climb through the window.
And
to the
then
next area.
traverse.
Good. We're almost done. Smash either window and climb through to the next area.
We already have a Halligan, guys. Doesn't matter, left or right. I'm going to choose left
Good. We're almost done.
and climb
Smash
through.
either window and climb.
And that's dealing with windows. So let's go to the circular saw and begin.
This exercise will familiarize you with using power saws to cut through locks to open doors and vents. Okay, pick up the circular saw from the ground.
Just like it says, guys, let's go ahead and pick it up.
Okay,
I tried picking it up from this point. It won't let you.
good.
Doesn't
Now
matter.
use the saw to cut the lock on the vent ahead. You have to be careful, so aim for the indicated target.
Press and hold your right trigger and cut that lock.
Nice. Once more, pick up the saw from the ground. Now, walk over to the garage and use the saw to cut the locks on the door.
Left side
Both
and
locks
right
to
side.
Open the door. Job complete.
All right, done with the circular saw. Let's go with the ladder.
This training exercise.
This one's a
will
little
familiarize you
tricky,
with
guys.
using
A little
ladders.
tricky.
To use a ladder, you must first attach to it. Walk over to the indicated spot and connect yourself to the ladder.
So press and hold to connect.
Okay, now climb the ladder by pressing forward. Okay, now reconnect yourself to the ladder and climb back down to the ground.
Yep. So reconnect. And then you're going to have to move your camera so that you're behind
Okay,
yourself.
now reconnect yourself to the ladder and climb back down to the ground.
Like this.
Good. Connect to the new ladder beside you. Now,
Just like it
climb
says,
up to the
guys.
window. You've equipped a Halligan tool. Use it to smash open the window. Good. Now climb through the window and...
Then hold and open the door.
Nice. Now use the door to go outside and climb the ladder up to the roof. Okay, now climb back down and we'll continue.
Again, we're going to do the same thing, guys. We have to circle our camera around.
Okay, now climb back down and we'll continue.
So we're behind ourselves.
Job done.
Alright, we're done dealing with windows and doors and walls, windows, circuit assault ladder, fire propagation, and growth speed. Have to do each one of these guys.
With this training exercise, we'll familiarize
Sit
you
here
with how quick
and
the
watch.
fire can spread. Okay, stay where you are and just watch the fire spread. Notice how fast it jumps from object to object. Now, grab a hose and put out the fire.
Either hose.
Spray water by using the indicated button.
Start from the left. And then move right.
Spray water by using the indicated
Start
button.
at the bottom of the flame and move up till it twinkles out.
Job done. All right, once again, just watch the fire spread. Okay, you know the drill. Grab a hose and put out the fire.
Right side first this time, guys.
Spray water by using the indicated button.
And then left. Making sure you start from the bottom and move up. And move left from the bottom and up.
Good work. Now, grab a hose and try to put out both grease fires.
These are grease fires, guys. Useless, but do as they say.
The water doesn't help, does it? In fact,
Both grease fires.
it works. Water and grease
Then wait.
fires don't mix. To fight grease and chemical fires, we'll need to use a portable CO2 extinguisher. Grab an extinguisher and aim it at the base of both fires.
Drop this
Leave
tool
the extinguisher side
and
to side
grab an extinguisher.
to make sure you put it out.
First the pan, then the pallet. Starting from the bottom and moving up.
When out on calls, look for different types of flames so you can be ready for any grease or chemical fires you run into.
Alright, fire propagation and growth speed. Now, extinguishing fires. Begin.
This training exercise will familiarize you with how to effectively fight a fire using the hose aiming interface. All right, grab a fire hose and enter the door in front of you.
Like he said, press B to duck down.
That fire will be impacted. Look at the on-screen indicators in proximity to where the water hits the flame and learn how they can help you assist the firefighting process. Don't hesitate to change your position to get a better aim.
I'm going to go to settings, guys, and real quick, I want to turn down the effect so that you can hear the dialogue, which I'm going to turn up.
Tell me how much the fire is quickly as possible.
Base of the fire. Base of the fire. Till they twinkle out. Gotta watch which way the fire is heading. Got the direction of the fire.
Okay, fire's out. Take your attack hose into the next room.
Same thing applies. Now this is going to be electrical, guys. So we're going to start from the left, go right, base.
Good. Fire's out. You may have noticed the sparks coming from the lamp on the table. These sparks can and will reignite the fires after you put them out. This can create a dangerous situation of potential fires in areas you thought were safe. There it comes. Since electricity will restart the fire multiple times, the best way to deal with electrical fire is to cut the main power by finding and using the door.
Right here, guys.
So, instead of wasting water on an electrical fire, walk on the
Turn off the fuse. Turn off the electrical power, and then move from left to right, bottom to
Put
top.
out the fire. Okay, fire's out. Now walk into the next room. All right, since you already know how to deal with grease fires, grab an extinguisher and put those fires out. You'll notice that both the attack hose and the CO2 extinguisher use the same interface to help you put out fires as efficiently as possible. Okay, fire's out. Job done.
Job done. And of course, now we've extinguishing fires. Let's deal with smoke.
This exercise will get you up to speed on smoke, how it affects your vision, and how to effectively clear it. Smoke is dangerous and can seriously harm you, which is why you'll always be equipped with an SCBA system to ensure you can breathe in any situation. When going into a smoke-filled area, be sure to use your helmet-mounted flashlight. It'll really make a difference. Turn it on now before entering the building.
So, press A, turn on your flashlight, and then press B to crouch. And get in. Listen. You know what? I'm going to turn the music down a little bit. And continue.
Smoke rises. Getting below the neutral plane of the smoke keeps you in cooler air and improves your vision of the area. Stay below the smoke level by crouching. The best way to deal with smoke is to eliminate it. Venting a room allows the smoke to clear and makes it easier for you to see any dangers. This will really help when doing search and rescue operations. To clear the smoke, walk over to a window and open it.
We can stand up.
Good. With only a single window open, it'll take some time for the smoke to clear.
Open it up.
To speed up the process, open all the windows in this room. Now, open the door and enter the next area.
Stay low.
Full of smoke. Stay crouched so you have the maximum amount of sight. Okay, you know the drill. Stay low and open all the windows to clear the smoke.
Staying low and looking up. Open the windows.
Okay, you know the drill. Stay low and open all the windows to clear the smoke. Now, open the door and enter the next area. Okay, we're going to take a different approach for this room. A smashed window is just as effective as an open window. If you need to vent smoke but run into a locked window, Don't let that stop you. Grab a tool off the bench and smash both windows.
Grab the... Not the axe, the other one.
Get a tool off the bench and smash both windows.
If it lets you. Looks like we're gonna have to grab the axe.
Get a tool off the bench and smash both windows.
Halligan is what we want, really.
Nice work. The smoke will clear out in no time. In this next phase, we'll take a slightly different approach. If you still have the forcible entry tool, use
Which
it to
we don't.
smash open one or both of the windows. If you don't have a tool, grab one off the bench.
Grab the Halligan. And smash the window. And this other window as well. Then let's enter the door.
Good. Now enter the building by climbing through the window.
Ah. My bad, guys. Reverse.
It's smoky in here, too.
Duck
Remember
down
to stay crouched to improve your visibility
by
as the
pressing
smoke
B.
clears from the window you just smashed.
and then go ahead and breach the door.
Now, open the door.
Smash the window. Or hold open
Okay,
the window. Now, we're going to go with recognizing backdrafts.
Now we're going to learn about one of the most dangerous.
This is why I wanted to turn the music down,
A
guys.
backdraft. Backdrafts often surprise even experienced firefighters. Backdrafts occur when the oxygen within a room has been
Listen.
used up, and then
Thumper.
more oxygen is rapidly
Thumper.
reintroduced into
Thumper.
the area. This is caused by opening a door or window in an oxygen-depleted environment. When backdrafts occur, fire explodes out of the door or window and can become a fast-moving fireball, causing damage to
Faster
anything
the
that
thump,
passes.
the more
Even
it's going to
badly injured
explode.
Okay, enough talk. Now we're going to show you a backdraft event. You know what to look for at the backdraft situation. First, walk over to the window on the left and look into the window.
Just
Notice
look.
that the room is full of smoke, but there are no visible signs of flames. This indicates that the room is above its upper flammability limit. This means that the gas or vapor in the air is capable of producing a flashlight. It just needs an ignition source, oxygen.
Grab your attack line. And then go ahead and enter the door. Listen.
Okay, look at the locked door on the left.
Thump.
Notice that the door is different than other doors and has signs of a potential backdraft. In addition to the room being full of smoke with no visible flame, there's also smoke at the base of the door along with pulsing sound. You hear it? It's a low thud. This sound seems like it's repeating because the room's trying to suck air into it. It needs oxygen to reignite the fire within. Okay, door's unlocked. Open the door, but immediately back away from it to avoid the blast from the back.
I'm going to pause, guys, and go to settings real quick. Yeah, it didn't save. So let's go ahead and turn down the music. Way down. And then apply changes. There we go. That's what we need. Hear that thumping music? Hear that thump? Thump. Thump.
Open the door, but back away from it quickly to avoid the backdraft.
Hold X and then back off. Push. Boom.
Okay, notice that the area opposite the door was caught in the fireball and is now
Now
on fire.
put out this
Put out
fire.
the flames in this room. through the door into the next room and extinguish the fires there.
And then, yep, left to right, bottom first.
Put out the fires in this room, then go through the door and into the next room to extinguish the fires there.
Bottom first. Always bottom first, move up.
Put out the fires in this room, then go through the door and into the next room to extinguish the fires there.
We got a laptop here, guys, but
Now
it's
notice
not
that the
electrified.
next locked door has signs of a potential backdraft.
Hear it?
Do you see the smoke at the base? Do you hear the pulsing sound? Okay, the door's been unlocked. Like last time, open the door, but remember to immediately back away from it to avoid the backdraft.
So, hold and open, and then back off.
Okay, you know what to do.
Take care of this fire first.
Then move through the door to get to the next room so you can extinguish the fires in there.
And then head into the room that is actually on fire. Base. Wait till they twinkle out. Moving left to right. Base. Up. Base. Up.
Good work. As I said before, even experienced firefighters can be surprised by backdrafts. So pay attention to any closed door that you approach and look for signs of backdraft. It could save your life.
All right, now that we've extinguished fires, dealing with smoke, backdrafts, now we have to establish hoses. All this is good for upcoming missions, guys. So, establish your hoses, begin.
This training exercise will familiarize you with setting up attack hoses to fight fires and show you how to connect a fire truck to a hydrant water supply. First, we'll establish a water supply line. This ensures you never run out of water when fighting fires.
That's right.
Now, walk over to the indicated compartment on the truck and grab a supply hose. The supply hose is the yellow one.
So, open this compartment. And red is on bottom, yellow is on
Walk
top.
over to the indicated compartment on the truck
And hold.
and grab a supply hose. Okay.
Now you got them on your shoulder.
Directly at the connector on the truck. You'll notice that you first need to remove the cap from the connector. So go ahead and remove the cap.
Right here, guys. Remove the cap. Press and hold X.
Good. Now, look directly at the connector on the truck and connect the hose coupler to it.
Now we have that yellow hose. Let's go ahead and hold.
Nice job. Walk over to the indicated fire hydrant.
Regular fire hydrant.
Good. Just like the connector on the truck, look directly at the connector on the fire hydrant and remove the cap. After removing the cap, connect the hose coupler to the hydrant.
Now our truck is supplied with water.
Walk over to the rear of the truck and grab a supply line.
Rear this time, and we're going to grab yellow.
Walk over to the rear of the truck and grab a supply line. Head over to the indicated connector on the other side of the truck and connect the supply line to it.
Other side. So, passenger side.
Like before, remove the cap,
We're gonna
unroll
remove the
hose,
cap.
and attach the hose coupler to the truck supply line connector.
And then what we have on our shoulder, we're going to connect.
Good. Just like before, grab the coupler on the ground and walk over to the indicated fire hydrant.
Now this
and
time,
connect it to the
a
hose.
different type of fire
Remember to
hydrant.
remove the cap before attaching the supply line to the hydrant.
So, remove the cap on this one. And then connect the supply line.
Okay, now we're going to attach an attack hose to the truck. Attack lines are colored red to indicate
Red.
they're different from supply lines. Now, go to the back of the truck and grab an attack line.
back of the
You can
truck
also grab one from any of the truck side compartments.
or the side. Doesn't matter, but as long as it's red.
Good. Now walk over to the indicated part of the truck where you can connect the attack hose. They're normally
This
next to
side.
the water supply line connectors.
Bottom left.
As with the supply line, you'll need to first remove the cap from the truck, unroll the hose, and then connect the hose coupler to the truck.
So remove the cap. And then connect it.
Nice. We're going to need a nozzle for the attack line. The nozzle allows you to increase or stop the flow of water as needed. Now, pick up the coupler from the ground and walk to the back of the truck.
Back of the truck.
Open the lower compartment and swap the hose coupler with a nozzle.
Lower compartment. Open. And then grab a nozzle.
Now that you have a nozzle, look directly at the coupler on the ground and attach it to your
And
nozzle.
then attach.
Good work. All right. You started a huge pallet fire. Utilizing the aiming interface from the previous training, use the attack hose to put out the entire fire. Try to extinguish the fire as quickly as possible. Look for timing. Lowest time score gets bragging rights. Go. Clock is started. Put out the fire as quickly as you can.
Left to right. Bottom to top. Sometimes you may have to back out. Remember, the bottom of the fire feeds the top.
Good work. Fire's out. Job done.
Next stage. So, we established our hoses. Now let's go ahead and give squad commands. For AI.
With this training exercise, you'll give commands to your squad mates. This will allow others to complete tasks for you while you focus on other objectives. Have a look at the upper right corner of your screen. You can see the AI indicator along with the associated shortcut. Point at the circle on the ground and press the shortcut for the AI that you've just seen in the upper right corner.
Tap
The AI character will now walk to the indicated location.
on your
Yes, Commander.
left D-pad.
Good. Now direct
Same.
the AI to the second circle, followed by
And
the
same.
third. Well done. You've just learned how to give go-to commands. Now, call the AI to your position. The AI will now follow you.
Yes, sir. I'm
Press
on.
and hold.
Walk along the waypoints. As you can see,
Each
AI is
A
following
point.
you in close proximity as you move around. As you can tell, the AI is very closely following your movements. Go ahead and instruct the AI to wait.
I'm with you, boss. Lead the way.
Let's continue with the final part. 2 victims need help in that building. Your mission? Rescue them. Head through the door and into the building.
All right. Let's give our AI.
The door's locked. Instruct your AI to equip a Halligan tool and come to your location.
Instructions to equip the Halligan tool. So, LB, and then the tools, and right here.
Yes, sir.
They'll pick it up.
You can instruct the AI to open the door for you. AI can interact with all context-sensitive objects like doors, windows, victims, and many others.
Look at the door,
Your
and
crosshair will
then
change when you aim at objects your AI squad mate can interact with.
tell them to
Press
open the door
AI
by
shortcut
tapping left
while
on the
aiming at
D-pad.
door now follow the indicated on-screen interaction. The AI squad mate will grab a hose and start combating the fire.
Door is open, boss.
Tell them to grab a hose.
I can't find the right tool, boss.
Right here.
Yes, Commander. I can't find the right tool, boss.
And now he's going to start to put out the fire for us. Once he does,
There's another fire in the next room. Command the AI to deal with the fire there, too. Give another go-to command to send the AI into the room with the fire.
I'm with you, boss. Lead the way. I've got your back, boss. I've got your back, boss.
Go ahead and grab the
Don't forget
nozzle.
to get both victims to the paramedics. Use the AI shortcut again while aiming at the victim. While the AI is bringing the victim to safety, they're no longer available for other commands.
Go ahead and open the door. And tell them to pick up the victim.
Yes, sir.
We're going to pick up this victim. And head out.
Victim safe, boss.
Now we got to kind of wait. And then place our victim. And now we got to use our ladder truck. Begin.
This training exercise
This one's
will
a little
familiarize
weird,
you with
guys.
How to use ladder trucks and aerial arms.
Doesn't
to
give you
attack
good
fires from
instructions.
above and to rescue victims in elevated locations. Before extending the truck's ladder, we must first stabilize it and ensure that the truck will not tip over with the ladder boom extended. Walk over to the indicated control panels and extend all the truck's outrigger arms. While deployed, the outrigger arms simultaneously bypass the vehicle's movable suspension and gives the truck an overall wider stance, making the entire rig more stable.
Now, I do not deal with fire trucks, but I do deal with this on an everyday basis.
Walk over to the indicated control panel.
So
and
let's
extend
go ahead
all the truck's
and
outrigger arms.
put our outriggers down.
Okay, all the outriggers are extended.
Driver's side
Walk over to the
and
indicated
passenger
area
side.
and engage the ladder boom controls.
Now we have to engage our ladder boom controls. Let's climb up this little ladder here.
Walk over to the
And
indicated
enter the
areas
basket.
and engage the ladder boom controls. Good. The ladder arm offers you 3 degrees of movement. Up, down, left, right, and forward, backward. Extending the ladder arm forward and backward effectively lengthens and shortens the length of the ladder. Now, use the indicated controls and move the ladder in the up and down directions.
Okay, so up on your left stick is up on the ladder and down on your left stick.
Good. Now, use the indicated controls and move the ladder in the left and right directions.
Left stick, right, and left.
All right, now, use the indicated controls and move the ladder in the forward and backward direction, making the ladder length longer and shorter.
The game does not give you these instructions. I am right bumper extends or stings
All right,
out.
Now, use the indicated controls and move the ladder in the forward
And
and backward direction,
left bumper
making the ladder length longer and
retracts
shorter.
or stings in. Now, let's get to our victim on the roof by heading to the left. I'm using my left stick or my right stick a little bit just to move the camera. Now, here's the tricky part, guys. We need to extend or sting out and not interfere with the rail. So let's go ahead and press Y to use our lower part of our boom. And then use our left stick. Now, if you got to sting out, use your right bumper. And then down on your left stick to get in the indicated area. Then press X and rescue our victim. Press and hold, and then guide them here into the basket. Press and hold X to enter.
Okay, you've saved one victim. Now position the bucket near the other indicated roof and wait for the victim to reach the bucket.
That other victim is over here, and he's unconscious. So press up on your left stick to raise your boom.
Okay, you've saved one victim. Now position
then
the bucket near the
left
other indicated roof and wait for the victim to reach the
on
bucket.
your left stick. If you got it, go ahead and extend your boom or sting out.
Okay, you've saved one victim. Now
And then
position the bucket
down
near the other indicated roof
on your left
and wait
stick,
for the victim to reach the
or
bucket.
down on your boom to land in the pad.
This victim is unconscious, so you'll have to carry them back to the bucket.
And then go ahead and press X. Not close enough. Go ahead.
This victim is unconscious,
There we
so
go.
you'll have to carry them back to the bucket.
Out and grab them. Bring them back to the bucket and enter. Now we got 2 fires to put out, guys. First one is over here. So up or up on your left stick and move to the left. Down on your left stick. Get close to the fire. Right stick. I'm sorry. Click on your left stick. And then put out the fire. Fire's out. Click on your left stick, then up on your left stick, and right on your left stick to get to the next fire. Click in on your left stick, and let's put out this fire. Adjust your boom to be able to see the entire fire. So if you got to move to the left, click in, and then down, sting out or in as you think you need to do.
Press the indicated button now to switch back to controlling the bucket movement to try it out. When you've relocated the bucket to a better location, switch back to controlling the nozzle and extinguish the fires. The fires are out. Job done. Congrats! You've completed the firefighter training course and are ready to handle any situation, so you can save as many lives as possible. Feel free to return to the training facility to practice your skills if you need help with the more difficult emergency calls you may encounter. Remember, we train today to be safe tomorrow.
And oof, good preparation. Complete every tutorial, guys. Now I am going to go into chapter 1 in our next video, and you will need to remember all this. So let's go ahead and back out. And then go ahead and go to the main menu by pressing B. Let's quit our game. Turn in our rewards for the day. At home. And for continued rewards, continued achievements and trophies, and continued videos, guys, you know what buttons to press. But as always, have a great day. See ya.